Democrats are virtual signaling frauds. Their reaction to Martha's Vineyard proves it. So look at this headline. Hillary Clinton is upset about migrants, and we stop calling them migrants. They're illegal aliens being flown to Martha's Vineyard. It makes no sense for her to be upset about this, as she's one of the people who doesn't want a wall, who wants them to come in openly. So why should he want them in her area, in every area? Why should any Democrat be upset about this if they want open borders? They want more people in here. And the fact is, they really don't want them everywhere. They just want enough of them that they hope will vote for them in the future. So we have a one-party country like China. But I'm going to elaborate on it a little bit more. Next slide. But if she really wanted immigrants here, illegal aliens here, then she wouldn't be upset about them coming to Martha's Vineyard. So this is a piece by Newt Gingrich in the Washington Times. You can look it up. But the gist of it is we're having tons of illegals coming into the country. And although Newt doesn't say this, it is my contention that the whole purpose of letting these people in, and there have been 2 million let in so far this year. This is an older article. With 2 million, you can change the vote, because in many Democrat areas, they are issuing IDs to illegals. They are issuing them voter thing, letting them vote, which will give them more people to sway things over, people who don't understand the issues and people who are not here legally, who shouldn't be able to vote at all. If you're not a citizen, you can't vote in this country. And that's just the way it is. And my thing is, I think the Democratic Party, which is a party that only cares about power without any regards for how it's going to hurt people in the long run. All these illegals coming in, remember, I'm just talking about illegals, not people who come here legally. There's a big difference. People who stand in line and do the right thing, they're more than welcome because they stood in line and did the right thing. But people just coming in illegally, no. And so we didn't keep them out because it costs so much money for everybody who's working. And it takes opportunities from people who are not working, because the illegals come in, they can undercut the market. And also, like for housing, it's already hard enough people find housing, but now if you're poor and you want to find housing, somebody who's not supposed to be in the country could take your housing, could take your space in school. Your school's already straining for resources. Now you have to have double resources to have to speak Spanish or whatever language these other people are speaking in the classroom. And take time from the kids who are English and need it. We need to make everybody come here legally. If you want to come, stand in line and wait. But this is just a plan so that the Democrats, as I said earlier, to change America from a two-party system to a one-party system like China or Venezuela. That's what they want, and that's what they're doing. This is another example of Democrats being virtue signaling frauds. They're getting upset about the Martha's Vineyard thing from Governor DeSantis, when these people were asked and they volunteered and they were explained to where they would be going. Now, states that are not sanctuary states or sanctuary cities should not have to disobey the law to have illegals in their state. That makes no sense. And it would be better for people who are illegals, if they are coming here, and I don't believe they should be here at all, but if they are here, then they should be in places where people have policies and programs in place to help them while they're here. So this is more virtue signaling from the leftists. Nobody was upset when Biden was doing it, sending people all over the place, and he's still probably doing it. But like I said, this is not about the illegals. This is just about making the Democrat power base United States, same as it is in California, where they can do anything carte blanche. And like I said, if we don't figure out soon and start voting against them, getting them out of office, we will be the next Venezuela or even the next China, because that is what they want, one party rule, and that is not something everybody should want. And on the end of this, if you like these videos and want to support these videos, I'm going to have some shirts that I have in the next slides showing what the shirts I have on sale with my conservative point of view, and links, of course, you can click on them. Thank you and enjoy your day. Thanks. Here's the first shirt, and there'll be a link in the description, of course. And then, Democrats, politicians are virtual signaling frauds. So just that's the first shirt I'm showing. I'm going to show the next one in a second. I say one of my favorite shirts, just expressing how I think Biden should be addressed as the scumbag in chief. See, this election is very important, so I'm asking people, well, all elections are important. I'm asking people to, vote. Think about what they're voting for. Don't just pull any party switch. Look at what they do. Vote your values. See what they stand for. And then if they don't, make sure you remember that. If they don't follow through, kick them out of office next time. We don't need people being around forever like Nancy Pelosi or Dianne Feinstein, or how many others have been there more than 12 years. That should be the limit. This is my viewpoint on leftists and how their power grab is destroying everything. So we have to fight back against them via votes. Let's say two of my favorite shirts. I have lots of favorites. Politicians need to understand that they're servants of the people, not rulers. And we need to understand only tyrants put political parties over people, like in China where they put the CCP over the citizens. That's just wrong. We shouldn't do it here or anywhere else. All right, these are the last ones, and they are entitled, "Wouldn't It Be Nice?" And that's like, wouldn't it be nice if politicians had to tell the truth? Is the main gist of this shirt, which would be kind of cool. And last one is something from the Bible. Jesus of Nazareth, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, which I think is something that will make the world a better place, along with politicians and other people having to tell the truth all the time. So links will be attached. So if anybody likes anything, click on it. And that's all.